Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and Restless preview. Kane returns to Genoa City to meet with a spoiler. Plus, is this really the end for Cole? Sure, we now know that Aristotle Dumas is actually Kane Ashby, but that's just the beginning of the story. Big questions still linger, both for the residents of Genoa City and Young and Restless viewers, as to exactly what Lily's ex is up to and how they fit into his grand scheme. And based on this week's preview, it looks as if we're about to get more information, as well as a few twists which will unfold both in France and back in Wisconsin. Naturally, near the top of Kane's list was getting control of Chancellor back from Victor, but the mustache wasn't about to let that happen. Of course, one of Kane's real goals was to win Lily back. Like Victor, she told Kane, ain't gonna happen. Then things took a strange turn, as if straight out of a game of Clue. Kane confided in Chance that he believed someone would try to kill him before the week was over. But who? Coming up, Devon shares his theory about what Kane is up to with Amanda, but she's not falling for his word games. The storm keeping them in France must break, as the preview shifts back to Genoa City, where Kane meets with Holden. It would appear they are still in cahoots, even if Damien was given the boot. Finally, Victoria and Claire were given the devastating news that Cole had been diagnosed with Legionnaire's disease, a rare and serious form of pneumonia. Nate tried to give them hope that it could be cured, but Cole seems to have given up and is ready to say goodbye. Is this really how it ends for him? Read the Young and Restless spoilers to find out who spots a con job, and what has Nikki concerned. Genoa City hasn't felt this electric in months, and no, it's not because Victor Newman launched another corporate power play or Phyllis is plotting her next underhanded scheme. This time, it's the return of someone long presumed gone for good, Kane Ashby. And his reappearance isn't just a brief pop-in to visit the Chancellor estate or pay his respects at Lily's family dinner. No, Kane's back for something, or someone, much bigger. The moment Kane steps off the private flight from Australia, the air seems to shift. There's a tension, a memory, a sense that something that's been dormant is waking up again. And viewers are about to find out that his return is anything but casual. But who is Kane back to see? And could it really tie into the potential final curtain call for Cole Howard, the once beloved romantic lead who's found himself in a deadly spiral of late? Chapter 2, a mysterious meeting on the horizon. Kane's first stop isn't the GCAC or Chancellor Park, it's a private suite at Society, booked under a name that doesn't appear on any reservation list. There, he awaits a covert meeting with someone the show has gone out of its way to hide. Who is it? Spoilers tease that this mystery person is none other than Aristotle Dumas. Yes, the elusive financier with murky motives and ties to both the Newman and Abbott families. Why would Kane, of all people, be meeting with the secretive tycoon who recently turned Victor Newman's world upside down? Insiders suggest Kane may have been quietly recruited by someone high up, possibly Jill Abbott or even Chance Chancellor, to investigate Dumas' real agenda. Kane has been working under the radar in international finance since his departure, and his particular brand of charm, cunning, and ruthlessness make him the ideal person to go toe-to-toe with someone like Dumas. Chapter 3, where there's smoke, there's Cole. Meanwhile, Genoa City is still reeling from the most recent incident involving Cole Howard, whose emotional unraveling has reached a new low. After weeks of cryptic behavior, erratic choices, and suspicious disappearances, he was last seen standing on the cliffside at the edge of the Newman Ranch, staring into the distance as if contemplating the end. The haunting shot aired at the end of Friday's episode has left fans asking, is this how Cole dies? With no body found and only a single shoe discovered near the cliff's edge, viewers are torn between believing this is the end, or another elaborate misdirection. Is Cole gone for good, or is someone keeping him hidden for their own reasons? Rumors suggest that the answer may lie with Kane's return. Chapter 4, Victoria's Crossroads. If Kane's back in town, you can bet that Victoria Newman will find herself right in the middle of it. Their paths have always been complicated, mutual disdain, occasional flirtation, and a shared ability to navigate the boardroom like a battlefield. But now, with Victoria grieving what she believes could be the death of Cole, a man she still loved in her own way, Kane's arrival hits like a gut punch. In scene set to air next week, Victoria confronts Kane after spotting him outside Newman Enterprises. The tension is palpable. She demands to know what he's doing back in Genoa City. Kane gives her the party line, business with Chancellor Winters, but Victoria knows him too well. There's something he's not saying. Could Kane hold the key to what really happened to Cole? And more importantly, is he working with Dumas, or against him? Chapter 5, the twist no one sees coming. As Kane and Dumas's meeting finally unfolds, behind closed doors, over an encrypted conversation and glasses of scotch, a truth emerges that sends shockwaves through every layer of Genoa City's tangled web. Cole Howard isn't dead. He's alive. But barely, and Dumas is the one keeping him hidden, for reasons that are still murky. There are whispers of a decades-old vendetta between Dumas and the Newmans, a story buried deep in the archives of Genoa City history. Cole, once an innocent pawn, has somehow become the trigger for a revenge plot that spans years and continents. Cain, brought in to neutralize the threat, may have just become part of it. What's worse? Dumas now knows he can't trust Cain. Chapter 6, Cain and Lily, a fateful reunion. Word spreads fast in Genoa City. And it doesn't take long before Lily Winters finds out that her ex-husband is back in town. The two share a fraught history: love, betrayal, forgiveness, and heartbreak. Their reunion is tentative at best. Their private meeting at Chancellor Winters is full of quiet moments and unfinished conversations. Lily, who's been working tirelessly to keep the company afloat amid family drama and Billy's unpredictability, doesn't need another distraction. Especially not one as emotionally charged as Cain, but Cain's urgency makes her stop and listen. When he shares his theory, that Dumas is holding Cole, and that Cole's disappearance may be the tip of something much larger, Lily's instincts kick in. Together, they start piecing together threads that connect Dumas' financial takeovers, Cole's isolation, and even some unusual Newman Enterprises acquisitions. Chapter 7, The Dumas Files. As Cain and Lily dig deeper, they uncover a digital folder buried deep in Dumas' encrypted servers, a file simply labeled Legacy. Inside are names, dates, and documents that suggest Dumas has been quietly targeting individuals connected to the Newman dynasty for over a decade. Why? It all traces back to a forgotten figure, Lucien Dumas, Aristotle's brother, who died under mysterious circumstances after a failed Newman-backed pharmaceutical merger in the early 2000s. Aristotle blames Victor and Cole, as a former Newman son-in-law and once rising executive, was just the first piece in a much bigger chess game. Cain realizes that if they don't move fast, Cole won't just stay missing, he'll become a ghost. Chapter 8, Operation Rescue. With Jill's quiet backing and Lily's cooperation, Cain launches a covert operation to extract Cole from the compound where he's being held outside the city limits. He enlists Chance, who's increasingly at odds with Victor's hardline tactics, and Devon, who wants to protect Lily at all costs. The rescue mission is tense, fast-paced, and comes with high stakes. One wrong move, and not only does Cole die, but Dumas could expose secrets that threaten the reputations of several power players in Genoa City. In a rain-drenched, emotionally charged sequence, Cain finds Cole, bruised, psychologically broken, but alive. Chapter 9, The Fallout. The news of Cole's survival shakes Genoa City to its core. Victoria is stunned, relieved, and furious that he didn't try to reach out. Victor wants answers. Nikki demands to know who was involved. And Dumas? He retreats. For now, Cain, now considered both hero and target, becomes the most talked about name in town. He's also offered something shocking, a seat on the Newman board, in exchange for his silence. Will he accept? Or will he use the leverage to exact his own brand of justice? Chapter 10, What's next for Cole and Cain? Cole, though safe, is far from healed. He reveals that he let Dumas take him, racked with guilt over past Newman betrayals, convinced his disappearance might atone for them. Now, he's determined to find peace, but that peace may not lie in Genoa City. Insiders suggest Cole may be written out, for now, heading to a treatment center overseas, with a quiet exit storyline. That leaves the door open. Is this the end for Cole? Or just the end of a chapter? As for Cain, he's staying at least for now, with ties to Chancellor Winters, leverage over Dumas, and a rekindled spark with Lily that's hard to ignore. Cain Ashby may be stepping into a new era of power in Genoa City. And Dumas? He's not finished. Not by a long shot. Closing thoughts. A new game begins. The Young and the Restless isn't just bringing back fan favorites, it's upping the stakes in a game that pits legacy, loyalty, and lies against each other in ways no one saw coming.